scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by his new bride, Angelina Love. Weighing in at 229 pounds, he is the Psycho Boy, Fodder!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's main event time here in High Point, North Carolina. RWA, Revolution Wrestling Authority. I'm Brandon Benefield alongside the great Gerard Bonner. And, buddy, we got a big main event lined up.
We certainly do, as it seems as though we are kind of along this journey here as Fodder is looking to eventually become the RWA heavyweight champion. And he's got an interesting roadblock ahead of him tonight as you see him enter the ring with, it's safe to say, his new bride. Congratulations to both him and the Psycho Girl, Angelina Love. They're about to be a real problem here in RWA.
That's right, Mr. and Mrs. Psycho, I guess,
or
if you will.
Fodder, or who knows?
Yeah, and of course you see he's got the Psycho stick with him.
Yeah.
And actually just recently on social media, I saw him visiting with the legendary Sandman.
Oh.
And the Sandman actually kind of blessed the Psycho stick, if you will.
The Psycho stick for Mr. and Mrs. Dangerous. Let's call him that.
There you go.
Absolutely.
There you go. And of course he's got his hands full tonight as he takes on this man.
And his opponent, weighing in at 305 pounds, all weapons, and hailing from Charlotte, North Carolina, representing the Revolt, he is Mr. 305 Zayn Riley.
Zayn Riley making his way out here to the ring for this big main event matchup. And GB, you touched on this championship opportunity for Psycho Boy Fodder coming up next month against the RWA champ, Caleb Konley.
Yeah.
And so this is Caleb's former tag team partner from the Revolt. You see it there on the back of his shirt. And he's here to kind of maybe soften Psycho Boy up a little bit for next month.
Absolutely. Tonight he is representing the Revolt. And think about it. You know, it's kind of like us. We're kind of like brothers, right? And if somebody wanted to get to me, or to you rather, they kind of have to go through me. And I think we're looking at that kind of scenario here. Perhaps there's no wrestler in the world right now.
Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
They cut his music too early. Now it's back on.
There we go. He's out there with the fans, the RWA faithful. I love it. The kids are enjoying it, and that's what we like to see. But certainly Riley, there's nobody else who knows the champion, Caleb Konley, in this business more than that man, Zayn Riley. They've traveled the roads together. They've been all over the place from promotion to promotion. And so now he's coming here to really put the boots there to Fodder.
Absolutely, and of course you mentioned that championship opportunity at our previous show. We had that intergender tag team matchup.
We were there for that one.
Caleb Konley teamed up with Savannah Evans, and if Fodder and Angelina Love were to win, then Fodder would get that opportunity. And of course they did win, maybe by some underhanded tactics.
Dastardly tactics. That's their custom though. That's what they like to do, by hook or by crook, by any means necessary. And you've got to wonder how Fodder would love to get a win tonight here over Zayn Riley to send a message to our champion.
And I tell you what, man, Zayn Riley, he is a fun competitor to watch. You saw how the crowd really takes to him out there. And now wait a second. Fodder calling for a mic here.
Uh-oh.
You shut your mouth.
All right.
Listen, we might want to be silent. Fodder has something to say. Or does Angelina have something to say?
Rez, I know you're pretty useless, but try to keep him back for a minute.
We're talking to referee John Harkey. We know the history there between these guys.
Long history. Antagonistic is an understatement.
Well, you know, this happened early. This happened before where she fired. We weren't sure if that was going to stick or not.
And I'm going to tell you something. I didn't pay money to be here, but damn it, I want to see Zayn Riley wrestle. So John, goodbye. Get me another referee out here.
Wow, our commissioner Bob Keller, they are going to give Fodder and Angelina Love what they want.
Angelina's got a lot of power here.
She likes you even less. Couple crazy cyclers
I kind of feel bad for Harky there, but
I'm just trying to figure out what kind of power she holds. Is she a shareholder here? I mean, like, what's the deal? She gets to come in and fire and hire as she wills.
Miss Fodder, I did what you asked me. Oh, excuse me.
oh, wow.
Oh.
So is the Psycho Boy taking her last name, or are they being progressive? It's 2023.
It is 2023.
Ask you to please do something for me.
Whoa, bud.
Easy.
I'm on this side here.
I need you to get in the ring so we can start this match.
There we go.
That's fair.
Well, hold on. If he talks, I want to talk.
Wait a second. Riley now heading out. He's going to grab the mic.
If the beautiful person gets to make demands left and right around here, I want to make a demand. If we're just firing referees, fire the manager. Well, I don't. The hottest blonde I know is Caleb Konley, and he's busy.
Wow.
Well,
You know it. Oh, Caleb loves me. Caleb is but if that's the case, we're just firing people left and right. Well, I want to fire Brett Wolverton. Hold on, how do you?
Messing with our ring announcer here. Wolverton
and he's taking
off
his
his
tie.
necktie off. What's?
Then I'm gonna hire myself as ring announcer.
Oh, wow. Riley, a jack of all trades here.
I see.
I'm already wrestling for free, so I might as well do more duties. I'm real blown up, Fodder. I had a whole lot more to say, but I can't get it out. You better get it out.
Catch his breath here.
Wow.
All right. That's right. This is called stand-up comedy.
Go ahead, introduce yourself. Let him introduce himself, guys, and we'll get this meeting underway.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 315 pounds. He's the best wrestler. He's the bestler. Zayn Riley.
There we go. Zayn Riley, the best wrestler, the bestler.
The bestler.
Interesting. See what he did there?
I see.
Yeah.
If we're going to have Angelina Love, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Master Riley.
No way.
Wouldn't that be really cool?
Oh.
All right, man, that's all I got.
Riley pulling a fast one on all of us here.
Zayn Riley, the king of the troll here.
Having some fun with this crowd, this great crowd here in High Point. Oh, he's going to hang on to the necktie.
He is, and turn it into
Kind of maybe
sort of a bandana of some sort.
maybe Danielson.
Aha. Wax on, wax off.
Well, eventually, we might get this match underway.
We just might. Who knows?
And there's a bell.
There we go.
I thought we already rang the bell. I thought I was
See, Riley says he thought they already rang the bell. Yeah, we've been here a while already.
going to clap it up.
And now we're officially underway.
I wonder how that necktie around the forehead there of Zayn Riley will impact him tonight. Will that actually bring more ideas to him? What will that do for him in taking on Fodder here tonight?
I don't know. Well, I know it's keeping the sweat out of his eyes. You saw he was,
Well, that's important. He
Seemed
was
like he was-
already running around the ring.
yeah, he was
so.
getting a bit of a workout already. Now they're locking up, collar and elbow, center of the ring. The larger Zayn Riley showing off his strength there.
And, this has got to be a real challenge here for Fodder because, Fodder obviously preparing for Caleb Konley, that long-standing war, but Zayn Riley is a completely different beast. Not only does he know Konley, but he is built differently, definitely the strength there of the Revolt. This is going to be a different kind of task here for the #1 contender to the RWA Championship.
Saw Angelina Love whispering some plan, some game plan into the ear of Fodder as they lock up once again.
I don't know if they were sweet nothings or sweet somethings. We're going to find out shortly. Whatever they weren't enough power to get past Zayn Riley there.
Again, Riley showing off the strength here, clearly with the strength advantage in this matchup.
And now this is where...
Well, speaking of strength, Fodder's going to go for a test of strength here.
Well, and I'm wondering, because Fodder, again, has to have a strategy, and part of me wonders if the strategy is to go strength for strength, or does he have something else in mind?
Looks like Riley's going to go for it here for the test of strength. Oh, maybe not.
And look at that.
Fodder just suckers him in and goes right after that left arm.
People may not like Fodder, but if there's one thing we've learned about him over time, he is cerebral in his approach. He knows what it is that he wants to do, and he's going to go after it. And this was a slick move to lure him in for power and then turn it into, imagine this, a wrestling move.
How about that with the working on that wrist, and now arm wringer here is Riley going to make his way to. Was he going to try to flip out of it?
I thought he was going to do kind of a backflip out of that, and if he had it, that would have been one of the craziest things we've seen here in quite some time.
We've always been highly impressed with the athleticism. You know, it's a bit deceiving to some of his opponents with Zayn Riley here. Now he's on the advantage, working on the arm of Psycho Boy Fodder.
And now how?
But wait a second.
Oh, he wrapped his wrist up there.
In the singlet.
How about that?
GB, in all the years that you and I have been calling wrestling, have you ever seen a competitor tie up his opponent's arm in his singlet?
Not ever. And meanwhile, an attempted leg drop there, but the quickness and the cerebral nature there of Fodder moves out of the way.
The unique offense of Zayn Riley never ceases to amaze us.
I'll tell you what.
And now Fodder on the attack. Oh, there goes the necktie headband.
Here we go. And now Fodder's going to what brought him to the dance here, which again is straight kicks and punches, but now that's been reversed. A big reverse knife edge there.
The heavy-handed Zayn Riley laying it in, and now head first into the top turnbuckle goes Fodder.
And this is Riley's wheelhouse.
It's like getting hit by a big bear paw.
Oh, gosh. And Riley put everything he had behind it. He's got an idea.
Fodder is feeling it right now. Look out, look out. Big time Beal all the way across the ring.
Fodder is in trouble. Ooh, big avalanche there by Riley.
And now Fodder.
Help me!
Fodder asking for help from the crowd.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, good luck with that, though.
Right. He hasn't exactly endeared himself to them. And now a full arm drag there. Big throw.
Yeah, again sending him across the ring. You see him favoring that lower back. Another big splash in the corner from Zayn Riley.
You know, this has got to be a challenge for Fodder. It's really hard to think strategy when the wind is being knocked out of you every 2 seconds.
Well, look out. Fodder going for a crossbody, but it got caught here by Zayn Riley. Oh, huge power slam. And a pin attempt here.
Count of 2.
Fodder somehow able to kick out after taking all that punishment.
And oh, wow.
There's a leg drop.
He actually landed this one.
That one was on target, another pin attempt. But again, a kick out from Fodder.
And that cover might have been a bit lackadaisical there coming from Riley. Had he put all of his weight on it, this match might actually be over.
Got him by the belt. Look out. He's looking for the rocket launcher.
Oh, gosh. Oh my.
But Fodder wisely using his momentum, sending Riley out of the ring.
That attempted maneuver gives me chills. Yeah.
You do not want to be on the receiving end of that rocket launcher.
Absolutely not.
No.
Keep me on the ground. I don't need to be launched anywhere.
And now Fodder with the advantage on the outside where he's very comfortable.
Absolutely. We talk about the wheelhouse of these athletes, and the outside of the ring is by far the wheelhouse there for the Psycho Boy Fodder. And you've got to imagine, Fodder's acting and operating with a bit of a different strength now that he's a married man.
Yeah. And again, asking for help from the crowd. What is that, a pack of Oreos?
Listen, I'm sure he'll take any degree of help he can get right now.
One of the fans trying to help out, but...
And I don't know if that would have helped Fodder more than Riley. I think Riley might ascribe to the Oreos a little bit more. Look at Fodder's body.
Well, that reminds me, Riley and I, we kind of both share an affinity for cupcakes. If you know, you know. That's a story for another time, but a big rake across the back.
Happy birthday. So breaking the count, of course, is Fodder. Again, we get distracted sometimes by Fodder's behavior, but he knows his way in and out of that ring, and he knew he had to get in that ring to break the count so they can remain outside.
Another big, hard knife edge chop right across the beet red chest now of Psycho Boy Fodder. Now Riley going to send him back under that bottom rope.
And now Riley getting ready to go. Oh, but look at this. This is the other space that worked so well for Fodder, that being Angelina Love. And
Referee distracted Angelina Love with the interference, and Fodder taking advantage, kicking that middle rope, and in a not so sweet spot there for Riley.
And this is that whole thing about knowing the ropes. If he actually had done a low blow, that could have been a disqualification. But kicking the rope is not a disqualification.
That's right. Fodder now laying the boots to Zayn Riley. Riley trying to get back up to his feet, but he's going to send him head first right to the top turnbuckle.
You know, we talked about how this match would be a challenge for Fodder, but I also wonder, on the flip side, if Zayn Riley actually might have been sent here by the champion to do a bit of a scouting report, to see exactly what is Fodder like now. Of course, Konley and Fodder have battled several times before, but obviously, Fodder has made some changes, had some changes. What changes would they be? Perhaps Zane is doing some sort of scouting report.
Absolutely, a little scout work, soften him up as well for next month for the big championship match.
Absolutely.
And there's Fodder, classic Fodder, jawing at the crowd here. Oh, man, these knife edge chops from Riley are just, oh, man.
But there's a kick to the breadbasket there. And once again, you know, that's amazing. You look at this and you might think to yourself, hey, Riley's got the full advantage because he's the bigger guy, he's got the power, but Fodder turns around and again uses what's in his wheelhouse, what's in his toolbox to make things work.
And again, classic Fodder there. Using that, it's that necktie, I think.
Ah.
Yeah, Angelina Love grabbed that necktie when it came off the head of Riley.
And now it seems like it's a choke, but without the necktie.
But of course, Fodder always does this right in front of the referee, blatantly choking his opponent.
And again, Fodder knows the rules. He knows he has until a 5 count to break that so he can take full advantage.
And now with that necktie, you know, Wolverton's over there, our ring announcer, going, hey, I want my tie back, guys.
I'm sure. Meanwhile, the commissioner's over there, and he's not, you know, doing anything about this. And again, it makes me wonder, how much leverage does Angelina Love have with the officials
here? And look at this.
She can hire and fire people at will.
Again, Angelina Love behind the referee's back, interfering here and choking Riley across that bottom rope.
I'll tell you.
Riley even said it when he came out about Angelina, like apparently she has all this pull here.
She does. I mean, I don't know anywhere else you can go and just we can't hire and fire anybody here.
I've never tried.
But that's true,
I don't know.
too.
If Harkey messes with us, you better look out.
You better believe it. Meanwhile, Zayn Riley trying to turn
the ring. Did you see the whole ring shake?
Riley's got that kind of power, but look at this snapmare takeover.
And this is a classic series of moves from Fodder here. There's the stomp and the psycho with the elbow right to the heart of Zayn Riley.
Fodder turned up the volume, turned up the intensity here, and now he's coming for his fuel.
That's right, his favorite part of the match.
He likes to take that licking so he can keep on ticking.
Popeye's got his spinach.
Yeah.
And Fodder's got the lick to the face.
I tell you.
And now Riley in a world of trouble here.
To each his own.
As you see Fodder just trying to wear him down, choking the air out of him, making it hard to breathe for the big man.
For sure.
But he escapes, into the ropes he goes, but another big back elbow from Fodder.
Fodder is wrestling this match like these two guys are the same size. And that's actually quite impressive when you see, obviously, the size advantage belonging to Riley. And that was almost enough.
Another 2 count there as Riley fires up that right shoulder off the mat, but he's going to try to pin him again. This time.
Woo. That one was close.
Yeah, fired up the left shoulder this time, but you're right. The more he makes him kick out, the more he's going to get worn out, and this time he's going to hook both legs. Will it be enough?
Move.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah,
just a 1 count that time.
Uh-oh, and we were talking about things starting to take things out of Riley. It looks like Riley might want to get fired up and may need these fans to help him do so.
You hear the crowd coming alive here, trying to get behind the big man as he makes his way back to his feet, but no. Right away, Fodder takes him right back down to the canvas.
Muscled him right down. It's
Psycho
amazing.
boy, man, the looks on his face, man,
Right.
it's just crazy. There's no other way to put it.
He has named himself properly because those looks definitely feel like a psycho.
And now you see Riley finally making his way back up to his feet once again, and now Fodder using all of his body weight, jumping on the back.
It's a very smart move there by Fodder. It's a great way to try to weigh down Riley and really take advantage, but Riley is still on his feet.
The strength of Riley as he drives Fodder back into the corner, but Fodder's still hanging on. Again, he drives him into the corner.
He's like a good hangnail. He won't let go.
Oh, look at this.
Oh!
Almost like a backpack stunner of sorts.
That's exactly what that was.
And he finally created some separation here, giving him a second to catch his wind. And now Fodder just got his jaw rocked.
Fodder is trying to figure out what he needs to do, but the other side of it is he did enough in terms of wearing down Zayn Riley to where Riley can immediately pop up and take advantage.
Great point, GP. Kind of evening the playing field here as both men slow to get back up to their feet. And we're kind of back to square one.
Yes, we are.
As now it is turning into a slugfest.
It certainly is.
Right hand after right hand from both men.
Riley fighting for the honor of his friend, the RWA heavyweight champion, Caleb Konley.
Oh, wait a second, this looks familiar.
It certainly does.
Oh, missed with the elbow. Look out!
Oh,
Bionic elbow got him that time.
certainly did, and follows it with a clothesline.
Fodder back up. Gonna eat a back elbow once again for Riley.
Riley is starting to have fun, or so it seems. But look at that, right behind goes Fodder.
Shot to the midsection, gonna send Riley in,
but
up
look-
and over.
The agility of Riley.
Riley out to the apron, gonna send Fodder face first into the top turnbuckle. What's he got in mind here?
What in the world?
Look out. Oh!
Very
Almost like
creative way to get back into the
We're
ring.
gonna call that like a avalanche senton?
I'll go with it.
Sure, we'll just roll with that one. That's, again, unique offense here from Zayn Riley.
Very unique, and you can.
Oh,
no! Oh no!
Gonna go for it again here. Can he hit the
Is he
rocket
gonna
launcher
launch
this
him?
time? And he got it.
launched him.
He nailed it. Will it be enough? Can he make the pin here?
Oh, the power of the thumb.
So much has been taken out of Riley here. Can he take advantage?
And Riley did not go for the pin.
He's too distracted. He's distracted here by Angelina Love out on the ring apron.
No.
Oh, not the thumb.
Oh, come on.
You know where that thumb has been?
Oh, we do. We do.
Oh, man, Angelina Love.
But look at this.
Oh,
Wow.
wait a second. There it is, the Psycho Slam. The Psycho Slam from Fodder to put away Riley. Can he? Oh, he can't get him. He's trying to roll out of the ring.
Riley got distracted for sure.
Oh,
But
but Fodder not able to keep him down. He was in the ropes. The referee clearly right on top of it.
great ring positioning there for Riley. Meanwhile,
And here comes the Psycho Stick.
the great equalizer there for Fodder. And he's got to be careful. He's risking disqualification here.
You see the referee
Don't do this.
pleading with him not to use it. And there you go, the official taking the stick away.
Oh, boy.
And now the
you got to
official.
be careful.
Oh! A referee's back was turned. He was dealing with Angelina Love and a DDT after the low blow from Fodder. No, not like this.
Come on. Come on.
Are you kidding
wow.
me? Again. Wow.
14 minutes, 17 seconds to the winner of the match, Psycho Boy Fodder.
And just like that, we've seen him do it a million times.
We
Fodder
certainly have.
victorious here tonight.
Well, if Riley takes back any notes, the notes are real simple. Watch out for the low blow and be focused, because if not, we'll have a new champion.